Hey guys, come on in, come on in. Hey Tucci. Hey, I'm gonna go up to the beginning and say hello. Hello, Daisy Duke, Don Emery. Let's scroll down here. YouTuber is here. Linda Hall. Lori. Let's see. Chuchi. Don Emery. Hello, hello. You're at the doctor's. Okay, Daisy, that's fine, hon. Um, I wanted to cover a few things today. I hope this all goes together, but YouTuber, I think you have listened to some of this before, but it's not going to be a repeat. It's going to be some things that I wanted. I did a video to where I could cut certain parts out of the dispatch, but anyways, let's go up here. Beautiful day in northern Michigan. Wow. Okay, Linda, that's great. It's getting colder in Tennessee. Getting colder here. We're going to have a cold front move through. Thank God. My son is happy about that because he plays football and he burns up. And we're going to use the Fair Use Act disclaimer right here, guys. Okay. Not going to read over that today because I need to move forward in what studies we have done. Hit that thumbs up if you guys don't care. Please share this live. And we are going to start. I found a story. We're going to talk about Sebastian mostly. But I found a story out of, I think it is, yes, Tennessee, that something weird was going on with this case, guys. Okay. Something weird. And we're going to be following up on this. And everything in here is my speculation, my opinion only. Just know that we are not here to condemn, blame, or anything like that of any sorts. We are just speculating. Okay? Hey, Kathy Gordon, come on in. Come on in. Let's see here. I'm going to have to get this paused until I get it on screen. There's so many steps, y'all, with StreamYard and all these things. Okay, let's pop this up here.
The investigation reveals a number of innocent people wrongfully arrested by THP.
Records shows that troopers have arrested 15 people for DUI, whose blood work later came back showing they were completely sober.
It's the latest findings in Chief Investigative Reporter Jeremy Finley's Sobering Problem Investigations. Jeremy, just to reiterate here, these are 15 people who were charged with a crime in which they were completely innocent.
Yeah, that's right, Lauren. And it's important to say these are only cases that we have discovered through attorney sources or the drivers themselves contacting us. The latest driver to tell his story is Carl Binkley, whose arrest, as you're about to see, left him in tears.
Trooper Thompson, Highway Patrol, ready for the stop. Y'all over the road, man. You almost hit that semi.
Just 2 minutes and 24 seconds into being pulled over on July 17th of last year.
Anything drink tonight? What's that?
Carl Binkley explains the personal reason he's not drunk.
6 years clean and sober.
I got addicted to pain pills, but me wearing my recovery on my sleeve and to be proud of how far I've came, it's pretty bad.
It's why he did not hesitate when asked this question.
If I was asked you to perform standardized field sobriety, you got any problem doing that? I don't.
I felt like I did pretty good on it. They disagreed.
You're pleading place on your wrist. Are you kidding me? You want to talk to my sponsee that I just talked to? No, man, listen to me, okay? It's based on my experience and my training. I'm telling you, man to man, I don't do drugs, I don't drink.
And his blood work would later confirm it. No alcohol, no drugs in his system.
I was upset from day one. When they put the handcuffs on me, I was upset. I lost all my respect for THP that night.
Binkley is now the 15th Tennessean, according to court records, to be completely sober and arrested for DUI by a state trooper.
It's a problem. I've been watching the stories. It's a problem.
And our sobering problems investigations reveal it isn't just troopers arresting innocent people in one part of the state. Binkley was arrested in Coffee County, Stephanie Fair in Davidson County, Candace Slate, Wilson County, Labrisha Beatty, Giles County, Reed Hawley, Sevier County, Nate Collins, Marion County, Thomas Manis, Monroe County, Henry Esslinger, Haywood County. And these 7 people were arrested in Williamson County by the same trooper.
They certainly need to do a better job of training.
This is crazy.
Attorney Eric Larson has represented 3 sober drivers arrested by a state trooper for DUI.
I think this is a product of a systematic failure from the top down.
You're putting a lot of trust in the people.
At the top of the THP is Colonel Matt Perry. For months, WSMV4 Investigates has been asking for an interview with Perry. Once again, the THP told us they had no one available to do an interview. We wrote back and said we pushed back our deadline to offer more time, but no one responded. So last week, WSMV4 Investigates came to a THP press conference. But after he was done speaking, Perry took no questions and immediately got into a car with a driver.
Colonel, this is Jeremy Finley with Channel 4.
And drove away. We were unable to ask him about drivers like Binkley.
I've had to start taking mental health meds, anxiety and depression meds.
And what happened when innocent drivers charged with DUI get that call from their attorneys telling them their blood work showed they were sober.
I literally pulled over on the side of the interstate and I cried.
Oh, God.
Now, I do want to add that the trooper who arrested Carl Binkley did find pills in a Ziploc bag in his car. But Binkley says those pills turned out to be prescription medication for heartburn, as well as Tylenol. Because the THP isn't answering my questions, I've now filed a series of open records requests seeking emails and other documentation to learn more about their DUI training. We'll report back with those findings.
Okay, guys, I wanted to start out by showing that, okay? Okay, number 2, let's find out. Done some research. We are not law enforcement. We don't know what we're supposed to do in a missing child's case, okay? But let's continue on and let's look at something. The role of law enforcement. Okay, I'm going to take my banner down. During a missing child's investigation. I like to do research, guys. The investigation. The primary responsibility for the investigation of a missing child lies with the police. Providing information, law enforcement will gather information and coordinate search efforts with various agencies and organizations. Right? Okay, let's go to the next. I think that may be the same thing. Yep, the same. Okay, probable cause search warrant. In Sebastian's case, and this is all my opinion, okay, and my speculation. Hey, TJ, come on in, Grace Paris. For a search warrant of a missing child's home, law enforcement must establish probable cause. In Sebastian's case, was there probable cause? Do you guys think so? What's your opinions? To a judge or magistrate by providing an affidavit detailing specific, reliable facts suggesting that a crime has been committed and the evidence of the crime will be found in the house. The warrant itself must also be specific, describing only the particular place to be searched and the specific items to be seized, all within the context of the Fourth Amendment's requirements for a lawful search. Okay, my question is, it was a missing child's case at the beginning. We don't know if they turned it to criminal, okay? We don't know, but in one of the interviews, Katie states, I think someone has my child. When she states that, guys, from my studies, okay, in my speculation, that is probable cause for a warrant on the last place he was supposed to be at and the place therefore before there, in my opinion. Probable cause. What is probable cause? This is the core requirement for any search warrant. What it means, law enforcement must have responsible or reasonable basis for believing that a crime has occurred or the evidence of a crime is located at a specific address. Well, folks, I'm not saying it's criminal, okay? But that was the last place that Sebastian was seen, supposedly, allegedly, or it could be Texas Roadhouse, right? We don't know. How it's established. Officers present specific, trustworthy information, facts to a judge or magistrate to convince them there's probable cause. Okay. The information provided by the officers must be truthful and sworn to under oath or affirmation. A judge or magistrate who is impartial and not involved in the investigation must review. Okay. We're going to move forward. Hey, Memo. Hi, DJ. Everybody coming in. Thank you for being here today. I'm going to keep moving forward. Is it must review the evidence and issue the warrant. One that's not involved in the investigation. The warrant must be specific about what is being searched. Okay? Let's see. I hope I didn't download this twice. Okay, let's see. The place to be searched, it must particularly describe the address of the home, the persons or things to be seized. It must specifically list the evidence or individuals the police are looking for. In the context, now listen to this. In the context, I can't talk today, of a missing child, the probable cause would focus on facts that suggest a child abduction, foul play, or evidence related to the child's disappearance is located within the residence. Boom, guys. In my opinion, there's probable cause for a search warrant. I want to know your guys' opinions. This is opinion speculation only. But right there, if KP is saying someone has my child, okay, probable cause would focus on facts that suggest a child abduction. Right? Okay. Now, we're going to play, not all, I'm going to skip parts, but we're going to play some of the dispatch. Okay? Excuse me. Hang on, let's see. What are the steps of the law enforcement when searching for a missing child first? We're going to pull that up. Okay? Going to pull that up first. We're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere, I promise. Let's see here. Okay, let me pull this up on screen for you guys. All right. I can't see the chat while I'm reading. Sorry, guys. I'll be back in there. In a missing child's case, law enforcement must act immediately by receiving the report, creating an incident command post, and assign an investigator. They will interview parents, gather crucial details, and ensure the child's information is entered into the FBI's National Crime Information Center database. An extensive search is then conducted, including neighborhood checks, interviews, and potentially using specialized search and rescue teams with constant communication and coordination among agencies and with the National Missing Center. Okay? First, they receive the report. They establish command, interview parents, guardians, gather information, enter into NCIS or NCIC. They conduct searches. A grid search, a land, sea, and air search, a roadblock search to find potential witnesses, a door-to-door search in the neighborhood, a crime scene search of the areas where the child was last seen. Crime scene. Was that done? Was a crime scene search? Was everything blocked off? Okay? Was everything blocked off and a crime scene done? That's my question. Okay? Okay. We're going to go forward. Not in your opinion, Grace. That's what I'm wondering. I'm going to pull more up. Okay. Let's see here, guys. I'm trying to get through this. I'm sorry. Let's pull this up on screen and then I'll pop back and read a little more, but I'm trying not to read much because we got a lot to go over. From what Seth said, everybody was sitting at the kitchen table. People are walking in now. They just let them walk in. Exactly. Exactly. Alleged, in our opinion. If law enforcement suspects abduction, they initiate an investigation, which includes interviewing witnesses, collecting evidence, and issuing alerts like Amber Alert for serious cases. So we know we got an Amber Alert, did we not? They may coordinate with federal agencies like the FBI, conduct searches, and use public appeals to gather information. The goal is quickly locate and recover the missing person, especially when there is a belief the individual is in imminent danger. Initial response is number 1, evidence collection. Number 2, witness interviews. 3, assessment of imminent danger. Amber Alert, public appeals, the NCIC entry, local, state, and federal involvement, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, area searches, coordinating efforts. Okay. Wanted you guys to see all this and be informed, okay? Okay. Now, I've got some goodies for you. Okay. You know how we talked about maybe someone knows someone, okay? The 911 call, CP says that he didn't have to call 911, correct? Because he knew the number. Okay. Let me just tell you. Let me see if I can find this. Did he call? Oh, I didn't pull it up. Hang on, guys. Let me pull something up for y'all. For one, I would have called 911. That's me. Okay? Number 2, if you didn't call 911, is there a local number? I guess you can call. Okay? But how is that place open that early in the morning? What time do they open? I'm going to show you this. Okay. Sumner County Sheriff's Office does not stay open 24/7 to the public. Its physical offices have specific business hours for non-emergency tasks. A missing person, in my opinion, is an emergency. Correct? What do you guys think? Okay. Though the agency operates and responds to law enforcement matters at all times, law enforcement is available at any hour for emergencies, but services like records requests are only available during normal business hours. Listen to this. If you have an emergency or need law enforcement assistance at any time, you should call 911. Okay? Their office for other things are only open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Okay? All right. Let's go forward. We do have a lot more and I'm trying to get you guys through this. And then I'll go through the comments when I see what you guys are saying. Okay, Grace, don't be making me older. I know it's in 5 days. I know that. I don't want to get older. I don't want to get older. Please don't make me get older. Okay. I want you guys, I'm going to give credit to Mob Crew for this little tidbit. I love Mob Crew. He is great in his studies. I think I may have to rewind this a little bit. So hang on just a second. Thank you, TJ, for dropping that. This was, I think, his last live. And I want you guys to listen closely. Okay? Let's see who knows who. Let's see if we can connect dots. Okay? In my opinion. Yes, Daisy Duke, TJ, all my mods are amazing. I have amazing mods. Kat, Kiki, and I share the same birthday. I'm just older. Oh, happy soon to be birthday, Kathy. We are Virgos. Okay, listen to this, guys. Listen very, very closely. Here we go.
Her car being parked at like Worshams and him getting
Okay, so here's the answer. The final answer to this.
Trigger, because Mr. Chris was a male.
Because people have driven up to me and personally spoken about this.
Okay,
right.
ladies and gentlemen, can I make the statement?
I wish
This is very simple. This conversation has nothing to do on social media. You want to have this conversation, Seth? You call me, you get Heather, you get Chloe on the phone.
that's
Hell,
fine.
I'll do you one better, and
Right.
I will get Bobby and Carter on the phone, and we'll all sit down and have this little fucking powwow.
Yeah, so that's just a little
We're not gonna
small
have a powwow like
sample of Crispy and how respectful and brash he is. I get the brash
But
part.
I
Well,
would
then guess what?
the situation, and I would love for it to be private because I believe a lot of what is happening right now should not be public.
I
So
agree.
explain to me why you don't want Bobby and Carter involved.
I didn't say I didn't want Bob.
Been told.
So there's that little snippet. So he mentions Bobby and Carter. Does, and I'm asking alleged, does CP know Bobby and Carter? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. He would not want to talk to me like that to my face. I would stand up real fast. I want you guys to listen to this, okay, really quick. And this is the dispatch. And I know I've slammed it down y'all's throats. I know I have. But in my opinion, whatever started, whether it be things that were looked over on accident, on purpose, what have you, was done in the beginning. Okay? And that's why I always go back to this. And I want to pull things out for you guys. I will be right back. I'm going to start this. I'll be right back to you because I'm going to pause it in between times.
Stafford Court 1008, Stafford Court, Hendersonville. Caller advised was up and their 15-year-old male is not in the bed. Medium white male, 3 blonde hair, approximately 5 foot, 120 pounds. I was going to be wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants. Female does have a form of autism. It's the first time it happened. Probably going to be in the home before midnight. The doors are locked at this time.
10-4 now.
Control to you, 47-180, 412. Juvenile left his son at the house. The mother is driving around looking for him in the Victoria Place subdivision, and she is driving a baby blue Infiniti.
Let's get there and see what's going on. Go around search of the residence. We'll go from there. I'm in the area. Check one hold up. Just see it.
You can take the assist and route to the missing juvenile. I took personal medical center ER, Center Station ER, Center Regional ER, and Skyline, all clear of the juvenile. You can see that the code red has them on. That is 745.
Next big track back up, going into the construction site over here, back towards the beach. It's awful muddy. Do you see any footprints, anything?
Hang
Couldn't
on,
have any
guys.
shoes.
I'm gonna rewind this.
I do have some.
Something real quick.
Check one hold up.
That's probably going to be in the home before midnight.
Hang on. This part right here is what confuses me on one thing. It sounds like dispatch says was going to be in the home before midnight. What do they mean? Listen, caller advised that their 15-year-old male was going to be in their home before midnight. Listen close. We have to catch these things.
No, not in the bed. We are right now 3 blonde hair, approximately 5 foot, 120 pounds. I was going to be wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants. Juvenile does have a form of autism. It's the first time it happened. Probably going to be in the home before midnight.
Did you hear that? Was going to be in the home before midnight. Okay, let's move forward. I'll probably fast forward a little bit.
I took personal medical center ER, Center Station ER, Center Regional ER, and Skyline, all clear of the juvenile.
Okay, listen to this.
You guys, the code red has them on. That is 745.
Next big track back up, going into the construction site over here, back towards the beach. It's awful muddy. Do you see any footprints, anything? Couldn't have any shoes.
Now, I know some think that he made it home. Okay, some thought she said all night, not midnight. Nope. Unless I'm hearing wrong, it said, let's go back. Let's go back. I'm curious now. Y'all got me curious. We'll go back. I'm not trying to take forever. But let's go back.
That's going to be in the home before midnight. The doors are locked at this time. I was going to be wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants. Juvenile does have a form of autism.
Hey, Robini.
It's the first time it happened. Probably going to be in the home before midnight. The doors are locked at this time.
Was going to be in the home before midnight. The doors are locked at this time. So I'm not hearing wrong. Okay. I want to get to the other place. Okay, we're talking about the footprints right here.
There was a few footprints in some of the softer dirt headed straight this way on the track that he was running. Do we have a picture yet? That's simple. What was that heat signature at? What the riprap is? What the trees
Okay,
are?
you're wanting me to rewind it?
25 feet, maybe.
Let me read your comment. Let me read. Can you rewind a little bit past when she says he's not going to be home before midnight? Yeah, hang on just a second. Let me go back. Let's see here. Let's go way back here. Okay. Let's see.
That sure like what, yeah. Juvenile does have a pharmacologism. This is the first time I have it. I'm going to be in the home before midnight. The doors are locked at this time.
10-4 now.
Let me go back more, TJ.
Montana, approximately 5 foot. My finger's going down. I was going to be wearing a black sweatshirt like what, yeah. Juvenile does have a pharmacologism. This is the first time I have it. I'm going to be in the home before midnight. The doors are locked at this time.
Was going to be in the home before midnight. So that's what she says, right? I'm correct on that? Okay. Let's move forward. They're talking about the footprints, but that's not what I'm really wanting to cover. Okay. Right here. Trying to find it. Sorry, guys. Forgive me. Hang on. How many people are actually at? Okay. How many people were actually at their home? Okay. At this time that the search was going on was my question. Who were those people? Whose footprints are in the dirt? They should have took pictures match an imprint. Yes, DJ, I agree with that. I agree. Because evidently there was footprints all around. It makes no sense. Did somebody, and I'm not blaming anyone, did somebody carry Sebastian? My thought's always been, did somebody possibly carry Sebastian to the water and then into a car? That's my opinion. That's my speculations. Some probably won't agree with me. But why was there footprints? Listen closely.
And has anybody been there since the initial? There's a whole bunch of people right now. 4 of them on.
So there's a whole bunch of people here. Okay, there's a whole bunch of people here. 4 people and the mama. Y'all heard that, right? Yes. Yes, I agree. I agree, Grace. Listen, this guy says, let's wrap it up, please. What are we wrapping up? Because the search isn't over. So what's he talking about? Hang on, let me fast forward a little. Let's see. I want to get it right. Perfect. Go.
Brandon, you've got Hendersonville Mountain Patrol coming up there, and Joe's sending some more cars if we can start from the beginning, from the original house, and set up a new plan up there. Yeah, boy, that's what we're doing now, sir. Thank you.
$1 so neighbor advised that he's found
the child.
We can get a game plan.
But listen to this.
Sure, and search under cars and under things.
Who do you want to go with this other K9 search and rescue?
I just talked to the GC, the construction back here. He's going to start getting the word out to all his crews that are out here working. Everyone, 421,000.
Okay. I want y'all to listen to this.
So we can get a game plan and reconvene.
Hey, Burgett, can you put a drone right over top of this trash can, this dumpster, if there's anything in it?
Okay. He says, can you put a drone over the trash can, see if there's anything in it? Did they actually go through that trash can and search? In my opinion, I'm not law enforcement, but didn't somebody need to be in there? Somebody that specializes in something, if they're looking in trash cans, I would think, in my opinion. I know it wasn't criminal. Okay. Obviously not, in my opinion, if they did a drone. Okay. I don't know what the normal thing would do. I guess if it wasn't considered as criminal and it was just searching for a child, just searching, then I guess so. Grace says, in my opinion, they did not search landfill until 11 days later and just spent 6 hours. Okay. Let's go. Okay, look at this. They mentioned something about a van, and they're going to send a picture of a van to the other officer.
Van 184 is going to send you a picture. You send a code red for 1008 Stafford.
Code red was sent out at 0745 this morning.
2-4. We will send that in good. Can we retry that, please?
10-4, will do.
12188.
Now listen to this part.
Go ahead, sir.
Can you come to 1008, please? 12 to any units that are going to be assisting with 1008. Please come to 1008 Stafford Court now, please.
Okay. Why are they wanting all the units to come back to the house? Why is that? Okay. I want to know why is that. And I'm just going through this quickly, guys. I want you to see this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and play because I can't see
Start at the beginning of Kelly Lane 1000. We're going to work our way north of Kelly Lane. Neighborhood Facebook page. Post was made 1023 Chase.
They're saying something about a Facebook page right here. I guess we're trying to look at the
neighborhood Facebook page.
neighborhood Facebook page.
No motion on camera.
So a lot of these are just people saying,
an additional caller call in that was in the ad stating she saw someone that made the description on Hogan's Branch, male with sandy blonde hair with a bag wrapped around his head.
okay, my question is, everybody says, oh, they found out who those people were. So you found a 9 minutes away, a person with sandy blonde hair with a bag on their head. Did the parents know about that? Did they, I'm just asking allegedly in my opinion, did they clear that?
Just days, yeah, when I requested jacket approximately 2 hours ago.
30 command. 139 World End has a camera, but nobody's answering the door.
Okay, this right
It has
here.
a camera, but nobody's
This one
answering the
there.
door. He had some ties at White House High School, and every time he got in trouble, he wanted to go back to White House, so I notified White House PD, or notified this, or
Hey, well,
This way with the camera is correct.
it's careful. Nobody's answering, nobody's home. In reference to that address,
listen to this.
please run a registration check on testing tag.
Why are they pulling a tag, guys? Why are they pulling a tag of a car?
What's going to say?
Access at 2012 BMW 750 black in color. Registered
The BMW black in color.
at that address. Confirmed NSR.
And people have already probably talked
Greg,
about
you can't see it. You can find any information.
I've never
We
heard
can
of
look up on the phone number or something. We would appreciate it.
Command the units that are at Stafford Court. When you check a residence,
Okay,
please
I'm gonna fast forward. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward.
1002. I'm sorry. Nothing was on. No answer at 102 or 103 Killing Lane. 105 answered.
Right here. We're talking about purple
1002. I'm
hoodie,
sorry.
light purple hoodie.
Did you ask if you had any light purple hoodie?
I don't know if the parents will know, but
Don't know if the parents will know.
light purple hoodie with all something
Can I ask?
Mom doesn't advise us to call me.
Mom doesn't advise. She called.
Yeah.
Called.
They were at Dragon Square last night.
Okay.
Just
Fast
going.
forward a little.
You have a unit go there. Make sure that he hasn't returned there.
1015 have ring cameras, but didn't pick up anything.
517 Hendersonville is with me. 1000 contact. I haven't seen anything either, nothing on Ranger Bell. 1012 Taylor Lane through 20 of 2012 go through the entire Taylor Lane. Did y'all happen to check the crawl space for low volume? They got cameras also construction. When he made Stafford, they were in cameras. No. Contact 1028 made contact, nothing on their cameras. And 1030 contact, nothing on their cameras. Was the south of collapse on about 10 feet. And walking down the roadway somewhere. 188.
Great.
Did y'all check inside each one of those buses behind TW Hunter?
Okay, we're going to
Juvenile
fast
in that
forward.
area wearing black pants and a red TW Hunter. I don't see that anybody has.
Fast forwarding.
Myself and 182 have been behind TW Hunter. 82, we've not made ourselves around to the front of the schools, inside the schools yet. We're still in the back. Up
Fast
at Willow
forward.
Bend and go house to house, Willow Bend. Check all those, please. See where people have driven through. If it doesn't look like they go house to house. 417 THP has joined in with myself and
Field house across the street from the fire hall.
Let's go forward.
Yes, sir.
Listen to this.
Make contact with.
Now, this is what I wanted to pull out too, because no one's ever spoken, in my opinion. Get an email so people can email you. Yes, I can give you my email right now. I need to be putting it on the screen, don't I? Sorry about that. I was trying to move that where I can. You are welcome to email me anything. Let me get this on here correct. But I want you to pay attention. They speak of a realtor. I know it's not on my page. I don't know why. There is my email, guys, if you need me for any reason, okay? Thank you, TJ. I want y'all to listen to this. They speak of a realtor, okay, being in a subdivision where the neighbor of the realtor has seen, they claim they have seen Sebastian walking through their subdivision, wherever this may be, before, but not recently, okay? So, who is the realtor? I want to know who all these people were that night. I think that's what confuses us. I think that if all these people would come out and speak, maybe that would help Sebastian's case. Who knows?
Is a realtor at 114 hasn't seen him, and all the rooms have been cleared. 116 made contact with that homeowner. He said he has seen that child walking in the neighborhood in past times, but not recently. The main field house next to the first annex.
So, question, guys, who was that realtor? Does anybody know for a fact who the realtor was that said, oh, all the rooms are clear over here? Now, I want you to listen closely to this, because we have the white truck with allegedly with the officer that lives behind KPNCP driving around, right, with law enforcement. So they mentioned that at his house, that's his white truck. But there's also a white truck somewhere that they find that is locked. And this is a legend, in my opinion, by the dispatch, if you listen closely, that is locked, that is blocking someone from getting in or out of a driveway or something like that. I want you to listen closely. Please tell me your opinion in the comments.
It's got beach softball, beach football. It's the one next
Coming
to the
up, just a
East
little bit.
Roman Church, between it and the first annex. It's the main football complex.
Me and
Right here.
Marshall's back here in the back of the cemetery back here.
Back of the cemetery.
No contact with anyone. His truck is not here either. So thank you, ladies, for trying to get in her
Back
job.
of the cemetery, no contact with anyone, and his truck is not here. What truck we talking about? His truck is not here. Y'all chime in for me, please, in the comments. Can we rewind that just a little bit? Don't want to bore y'all. Don't you listen?
Coral Beach Football. It's the one next to the Beachcomber Church, between it and the First Annex. It's the main football complex.
Me and Marshall's back here in the back of the cemetery back here.
No contact with anyone, and his truck is not here either.
So I think the lady's here trying to get in her driveway in your cars, and is the key there by chance?
It is, but it's locked.
Okay. Yeah, she's trying to get in her driveway.
Go help you.
We haven't had a process.
Call came in at 6:33 this morning.
Great, thank you. Yeah, man, we just put another can on the ground at the house.
Okay, so right there was something that was locked. I'm going to clear this out. I know, right, Grace? CP told Seth wants to find Sebastian, go to the church. Daisy Duke, in my opinion, I don't know why they are treating Seth the way they are. It breaks my heart. He just wants to find his son. Wants his son home. Yeah, I know. I know, Daisy. I feel the same. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous when it's clear that Seth is hurting. I just wanted to go back over this. I know it's old news, but just certain things stand out to me in this. And I want you to go back and listen to the live if you want to replay and see the things I brought out. I think I'm going to do a short. It may take like 2 or 3 shorts to make the video to for it to look like it comes together. Okay. But in my opinion, it seems like there was a truck a white truck that they were, saying that belonged to someone there. Thank you, TJ. Seeing your email. Melissa saying she's been searching 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy to me. But there's also a truck that they say, okay, is locked. Yeah, Daisy, I've seen that. I've seen that too. It's crazy. Kathy, that could be a possibility, but we don't know. We can't speculate. They may have done thorough searches. We can speculate, but we can't accuse anybody. But, apple trees bear apples, and they say fruit bearing shows. So what's being done? What's going on? I don't know. At this point, I believe, in my opinion, the only person that can press forward would be Seth. And he's going to have to find out what can be done, in my opinion. Kimberly Brummett. Hello, come in. I thank you guys for coming in with me today. I hope it was a little informative. I was kind of all over the place, but it kind of came together. Love you guys. I'll check my email, TJ. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, mods. You are amazing. And my subs. And yes, it's going to be my birthday soon. I'm going to be older. I used to get excited about birthdays, and now I'm just like, no, don't worry about it. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Love yous. Have a great day.